Hello everyone and welcome to third devlog of the game I've been making. As you'll notice, I redid the textures completely, except for the bottom layer, which I'm planning on doing later, seeing as it's not a necessary texture that has any real impact besides determining what's the bottom of the world. Beyond that, I've also added the opening animation you just witnessed, which happens whenever you go in. I also managed to do it, and you'll probably notice, but in the bottom left corner of the screen there's a toggle build menu, and if you push it or were to press the Q key, you'll switch. Currently electrical is nothing, but modular will take you to the tiles, which cost 5 stone each still, and mechanical will give you the drills. We still drill the very middle of them. Currently, I don't know why this one's not letting me place it. Alright, I almost forgot. For some apparent reason, and you can't place any drills except the small on anything if there's no ground. So if I were to place a tile, I can place it anywhere that there is no tile. So I shall fix that right now for you guys. Alright, so I'm at my scripts. The reason it doesn't let you do that is this one, building 11, is not is a tile. 12 is a 1x2 and is classified as an object which needs ground. But its size means it doesn't check much. Although for some reason, ground cells just doesn't like working. So if I were to open my tile set and go through my tiles, one second while I figure out why this isn't working. Oh wait. There we go. If you were to check, you'll see that starting at number 11, you get the basic tiles and the drills. But for some apparent reason, classifying an object as needing ground does not seem to function as intended. So currently, I'm going to check the data to find where it's having the problem. Alright, I have fixed the bug for you guys. I discovered that the bug was due to the way it determined how close other cells were to the center cell of the structure. Since the structure also accounted for cells that were 1x1, which it physically cannot be in contact with, because it's already checking how close they are. If they are inside it, it would mess up and think that it's one closer, which would cause problems if it's placed on top of such a cell. So to fix that, I just have it checking if the cell it's checking is not 1x1 first. Short, I added a single line of code right here. If the building size is not 1x1, then it will accomplish everything else and check everything. Otherwise, it just skips it. So from there, the majority of what I've done is heavily code-based and visually for things, such as the entire texture revamp I did, the buttons, these, which honestly are my favorite thing I've added. And of course, I increased the cost of making objects so that this costs 4,000 instead of the original 500 due to the fact that it is extremely time consuming right now, but I'll probably drop it excessively later. I'm also planning on at one point creating a simple code editor for you guys to use if I ever do plan on releasing the game. Anyway, if you feel like it, be sure to leave a comment for what the character's name should be, whatever else you feel, and of course, leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to get notified when I do another update and when the game releases. And from here on, just leave me whatever ideas you think I should add. Anyway, see you next devlog.